Okay, so here's a little warming up exercise to do ellipses. And just like drawing straight lines, it's easier to rotate the page a little bit because this direction feels more natural for drawing your lines. And it's the same with the ellipses. So find a position that enables you to draw your ellipses more fluent. So what I'm doing is ghost lining. I draw the ellipse in the air first before I drop my pen on the page. And that really helps to get that motion fluent and feel the ellipse before you put it on paper. Now there's something about ellipses. They're actually symmetrical. So this part here on the left is actually the same as the one there and the one there and this one. It's just mirrored. And that's important to notice that the ellipse has a center line, actually two center lines, horizontal and vertical, and they're called the minor and major axis. This is the minor axis and this is the major axis. And we can vary the width of these two axes. So this is the exercise I like to do, is draw another set of ellipses on top, but make the minor axis smaller as you go up. And try and keep them symmetrical and adjust the ellipses if you think they're not symmetrical. Okay, so at the top they get very narrow. And then to the bottom we can actually make them overlap and ghost line. And see if you can make them more round with every variation you do. Okay, so try and make an effort to keep them the same width all the way from top to bottom. And this already gives you an impression of a cylinder. Okay, next, rotate the page a bit to the left and try and do the same in this direction. So here's a narrow ellipse and we're going to make them wider as we move to the right of the page. And you can do this in any direction. So just draw a line, rotate the page in a more comfortable position, and make sure that the ellipse is always perpendicular to this axis here, to the center line. Let's do some smaller ones. All the way up to a full circle. And maybe another set here. Let's vary the width. All right, so fill up a couple of pages with these ellipses. It will really help with the next exercise.